Hey, good morning, class. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine and doing your job in proper manner. So, dear student, myself Anil Adhikari, PGT Mathematics from DPS Lamachor, and today I am going to discuss about the special kind of integration which is known as integration by partial fraction. So, why did we need to factorize any rational function to integrate it? So, first I will discuss the method and then we will execute it while solving the questions. So, student, if any function is given in the form of any fraction, suppose px upon qx is any fractional function, then there are two conditions arise. Okay, the very first condition, if px upon qx is a proper fraction. By proper fraction it means that the degree of the numerator है ना, न्यूमरेटर में जो फंक्शन है उसकी डिग्री, इफ इट इज लेस देन द डिग्री ऑफ द फंक्शन having in denominator, then the fraction is called as proper fraction. मतलब suppose for example a function like x minus 1 upon x square plus 2x plus 3, this type of function is called a proper fraction. Okay, a proper function, why it is called proper fraction? Because the degree of numerator is greater than degree of the degree of denominator is greater than degree of numerator. अगर ऐसी कंडीशन है तब तो प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन है. बट इफ पी एक्स अपॉन क्यू एक्स इज अ इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन, by mean improper fraction means if denominator is greater than numerator, either you can say if the degree of denominator is greater than the degree of numerator. Okay, then in this condition we have to divide it. ठीक, in this condition we have to divide it and make it as a proper fraction, and then px upon qx is written as rx plus p1x upon q1x, where p1x upon q1x is a proper fraction and rx is any polynomial function. And after doing that we have to factorize p1x upon q1x in the form of these conditions. So hereby there are 5 conditions to factorize any rational function. ठीक है, कैसे इनको हम पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन में ब्रेक करेंगे, ये 5 कंडीशन आपके सामने है. सो स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम वेरी फर्स्ट विच इज पी एक्स प्लस क्यू एक्स अपॉन एक्स माइनस ए एक्स माइनस बी, वेयर एक्स माइनस ए एंड एक्स माइनस बी आर एनी टू फैक्टर्स. ओके, it is clearly seen that. Then we can factorize it, we can break it into form of partial fraction by putting this amount equal to a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x minus b. And if we have given any function in the form of px square plus qx plus r divided by x minus a into x minus b into x minus c, here you can easily see that there are 3 fractions in denominator, then it will divide into 3 parts like a upon x minus a plus b upon x minus b plus c upon x minus c. Then after equating both sides, okay, and doing some calculation, we have to find out a b c and then integrate it. Okay, the third condition, if we have given function like px plus q upon x minus a whole square, then we have to break it like a upon x minus a plus b upon x minus a whole of square. Okay, and the very fourth condition, if we have given any function like px square plus qx plus r divided by x minus a whole square multiplied by x minus b, then we have to break it into in terms of partial fraction like a upon x minus a plus b upon x minus a whole square plus c upon x minus b. Okay, and the fourth condition, if we have given any function to integrate like in the form of px square plus qx plus r divided by x minus a multiplied with x square plus bx plus c, where this quadratic equation, either you can say this quadratic polynomial cannot be factorized. Okay, where x square plus bx plus c is a quadratic function, quadratic polynomial which cannot be factorized further, then this kind of function can be break into partial form like a upon x minus a plus bx plus c upon x square plus bx plus c, where bx plus c is a linear combination in x between b and c, where b, a and c, in all of them here a, b and c belongs to r. ये कोई भी रियल नंबर हो सकते हैं, these are real numbers, either you can say scalar terms. Okay, so first this is the condition how to break any rational function into in form of partial fraction. Okay, pause the video and take the screenshot. Now let us execute these fundamental formulas while solving the question, so that we are able to do the questions. Okay, and this is very important form of integration, है ना. Integration by partial fraction is an important factor. Okay, so recall that if any function is given in the form of px upon qx, where this function is called a fractional function. Okay, and we have to integrate it, integration px upon qx. Suppose we have given this, है ना, then there are two condition arises. Okay, the first condition, px upon qx is a proper fraction, and second condition is px upon qx is an improper fraction. And if px upon qx is a proper fraction, then we will integrate it by the help of partial fraction. But if px upon qx is an improper fraction, then first we will divide it. Okay, improper fraction means the degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator. If this condition is arise, then the px upon qx, then the function is fraction is called improper fraction. And in this condition, we will divide px by qx so that we get here remainder, sorry, quotient, ठीक है, rx, and here you can say any remainder. Okay, suppose the remainder is q1x. Okay, p1x, suppose p1x, this is the remainder. Then we can express this px upon qx like rx plus p1x upon q1x. Okay, now here p1x upon q1x is a proper fraction. It means that the degree of p1x is less than the degree of q1x, and then we will factorize it like in terms of partial fraction, है ना, partial fraction के फॉर्म में इसको चेंज करके then we will integrate it. Okay, now I am going to solve one question on behalf of this partial fraction. Okay, beta, let us take one example. The very first question, example number 11, integration dx upon x plus 1 x plus 2. Integration dx upon x plus 1 x plus 2. Here you can easily check, beta, this is not a this is in this question there is no any polynomial function in numerator. Okay, so we can simply equate it, है ना, 1 upon x plus 1 into x plus 2. This is our function which we have to integrate. So simply we are going to convert it in form of partial fraction like a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 2. Okay, this is the first step. We have to return it, we have to write it in the form of a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 2. Now what we have to do, we have to take the LCM in the right hand side. So what we get, a time x plus 2 plus b time x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 x plus 2. Okay, after taking LCM in right hand side we get this amount, and this is equal to 1 upon x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 2. Now this term got cancelled out, so what we get, 1 equal to ax plus 2a plus bx plus b. Okay, now we will take the variable x in one bracket and the constant term in another bracket. Okay, it means that we are going to separate here the variable and the constant. So variable term is ax and bx. So after taking x common, we get within the bracket a plus b, and the constant term are 2a plus b here. Now what we have to do, we are going to compare both sides, the coefficient of variable and constant term. Comparing constant and coefficient of x in both sides. After doing that, we get the value of a plus b, which is the coefficient of variable x here, that is 0, क्योंकि यहाँ पे लेफ्ट साइड में क्या, there is no any variable function, there is no any variable in the left side. So value of a plus b is 0 and constant term 2a plus b equal to 1, because here constant is 1. Now we get two equation and two unknown. Now we are going to find the value of a and b by elimination method. Okay, so on dividing this, on subtraction, we get this amount cancel out. So minus a is equal to minus 1, this will get a is equal to 1. From this we get a is equal to 1. Now substitute the value of 1 in either of the equation, then we get a plus b equal to 0. It means b is equal to minus of a, that is minus 1. So the value of b is minus 1. Now what we have to do, we have to put the value of a and b in this equation. Okay, then we get what we get, 1 upon x plus 1 into x plus 2 equal to, what is the value of a beta? 1 upon x plus 1. And what is the value of b? Minus 1. So after putting the value of b here, minus 1, what we get? We get 1 upon x plus 1 minus 1 upon x plus 2. Okay, now see here, integration of dx upon x plus 1 x plus 2 is integration of a upon x plus 1 dx plus integration of b upon x plus 2 dx. Why? Because we express this amount in term of a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 1, and the value of this amount is this. So integration of dx upon x plus 1 into x plus 2 can be written as integration of 1 upon x plus 1 dx minus integration of 1 upon x plus 2 dx. हाँ, so this amount will change it, log x plus 1 minus log x plus 2 plus integration constant c. So now we are going to apply the formula of logarithm, that is log m minus log n. So log m minus log n will change into log m upon n. So this amount will change as log x plus 1 divided by x plus 2 plus integration constant c. So this is the method how to integrate an irrational function, okay, by help of partial fraction. Pause the video and take the screenshot. Okay. Next I am going to solve question number example number 12. ठीक है, so what is example number 12 beta? Not question, it is example. Okay, example number 12, integration of x square plus 1 divided by x square minus 5x plus 6 dx. Okay, this is the question beta, which we have to integrate it, x square plus 1 upon x square minus 5x plus 6. So dear student, this is again a rational function of the type px upon qx. Now see here, the degree of px is equal to degree of qx, है ना? You can check it. In numerator we have a quadratic polynomial and in denominator we have also a quadratic polynomial. So the degree of numerator and denominator is equal. Now first we have to divide it, okay, and break it in the form of rx plus p1x upon q1x. Okay, so x square minus 5x plus 6 and we divide x square plus 1. So what we get? First we have to eliminate this term. So here we have also x square, so it will divide it on one time. Okay, so x square into 1, that is x square, minus 5x into 1 minus 5x plus 6 into 1 plus 6. Okay, so on subtracting, minus plus minus, this amount got cancel out, we get 5x. Okay, 5x plus 1 plus 1 minus 6. So plus 1 minus 6, we get minus 5 here. Okay, so what we get beta, after subtraction we get 5x minus 5. Okay, so we can write x square plus 1 upon x square minus 5x plus 6. We can write it like 1. Okay, 1 plus 5x minus 5 divided by this amount. Okay, divide by x square minus 5x plus 6, है ना. मैंने बताया था पहले आपको px अपॉन qx कैन बी expressed as rx plus p1x अपॉन q1x after dividing, है ना. तो where rx is any function which is here as a constant function and p1x upon q1x is a proper fraction. ठीक है, आप देख सकते हैं degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator, so now it is a proper fraction. Okay, so integration of x square plus 1 upon x square minus 5x plus 6 dx can be written as integration of dx, है ना. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ दिस अमाउंट मतलब इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ दिस अमाउंट. ओके, सो इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ dx 1 into dx dx प्लस इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ टेकिंग 5 कॉमन, वी गेट x minus 1 upon x square minus 5x plus 6 dx. Okay, now integration dx is x, and what is the integration of this? x minus 1 upon x square minus 5x plus 6 dx. ठीक है, अब क्या करना बेटा, इसका तो सिंपली x हो जाएगा, इसका इंटीग्रेशन हमें फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. ओके, कैसे फाइंड करेंगे इसका इंटीग्रेशन? नाउ फर्स्ट वी विल फैक्टराइज इट. ओके, फैक्टर फाइंड करेंगे डिनोमिनेटर का. सो एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 5x प्लस 6, एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 5x प्लस 6 क्या फैक्टर बनेंगे इसके? एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 3x माइनस 2x प्लस 6. Taking x common we get x minus 3, taking minus 2 common we again get x minus 3. So the factors are x minus 3 and x minus 2. So we can write it like x plus 5 times integration x minus 1 upon x minus 2 and x minus 3 dx. Now we can write this amount like x minus 1 upon x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to a upon x minus 2 plus b upon x minus 3. Okay, now we are going to change it in the form of a partial fraction so that we can easily integrate it. So x minus 1 upon x minus 2 into x minus 3 will be a upon x minus 2 plus b upon x minus 3. Now we have to take here LCM. Okay, so x minus 1 upon x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to a time x minus 3 plus b time x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 x minus 3. This amount got cancel out. So x minus 1 is equal to ax minus 3a plus bx minus 2b. Okay, after taking x common we get a plus b as a variable coefficient, है ना, ax plus bx, and the constant term is plus minus 3a minus 2b. So now on comparing both sides the coefficient of x and constant term, on comparing both sides the coefficient of constant and the coefficient of constant and variables, we get the value of a plus b is 1, है ना. x का कोफिशिएंट कितना है यहाँ पे 1, and the value of constant term that is minus 3a minus 2b equal to minus 1. Okay, अब क्या है, दो इक्वेशन दो अननोन, वी हैव टू सॉल्व इट. ओके, सो इन इक्वेशन फर्स्ट, दिस इज सपोज दिस इज इक्वेशन फर्स्ट and this is second. In equation first what we have to do, we have to multiply by this equation first by 2. ठीक है, 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करके ऐड करूंगा मैं इक्वेशन 2 में. सो आई गेट हियर 2a plus 2b equal to 2. इक्वेशन फर्स्ट चेंज एज दिस, and minus 3a minus 2b equal to minus 1. Now on adding both the equation, plus 2b minus 2b got cancel out, minus 3a plus 2a that is minus a equal to 2 minus 1 that is 1. So the value of a is minus of 1. The value of a is minus 1. Now on substituting the value of a here, a प्लस बी इज इक्वल टू 1, क्या था मेरे पास, a प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 1, a plus b is equal to 1, the value of a is minus 1 plus b equal to 1, so the value of 1 is equal to 1 plus 1, that is 2, है ना, the value of 1 will be 2. Now substitute the value here, so what we get, x plus 5 time, okay, integration of a upon x minus 2, है ना, a upon x minus 2 plus b upon x minus 3, integration of b upon x minus 3, okay, dx. कुछ ऐसा चेंज हुआ था ये, है ना, हाँ, तो हो जाएगा x प्लस 5 टाइम, व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ a, -1, दैट इज -1 अपॉन x माइनस 2 dx प्लस वैल्यू ऑफ b इज 2, इंटीग्रेशन 2 अपॉन x माइनस 3 dx एंड टेक हियर द ब्रैकेट, सो वी गेट x टाइम प्लस 5, बेटा -1 को साइन ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन के बाहर लेंगे, ओके, तो ये हो जाएगा आपका माइनस log x माइनस 2 एंड हियर प्लस 2 को बाहर लेंगे, ओके, 2 इज अ स्केलर क्वांटिटी, तो 2 को बाहर लेंगे, तो इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ 1 अपॉन x माइनस 3, इंटीग्रेशन 1 अपॉन x इज log x, सो इंटीग्रेशन 1 अपॉन x माइनस 3 इज log x माइनस 3, सो प्लस 2 टाइम log x माइनस 3 प्लस इंटीग्रेशन कॉन्स्टेंट c. नाउ सिंप्लीफाई इट, सो आवर फाइनल आंसर विल बी x माइनस 5 टाइम log x minus 2 and 5 2 जा 10 time log x minus 3 plus c, okay, so this is your final answer. You can also change it with the help of the formula of logarithm, okay. Pause the video and take the screenshot. बेटा नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल नंबर 13, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ 3x माइनस 2 डिवाइड बाय x प्लस 1 होल स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई बाय x प्लस 3 dx, ठीक है. सो एज आई अर्लियर टोल्ड about this kind of rational function, how to break it in form of partial fraction. So guys, if you have like any function in the form of px plus q upon x plus a whole of square multiply with x plus b, then we have to break it in the form of partial fraction like a upon x plus a plus b upon x plus a whole square plus c upon x plus b, है ना. So if we have this kind of any function, okay, rational function, then we have to break it in form of partial fraction like this, a upon x plus a plus b upon x plus a whole square plus c upon x plus b, where x plus a whole square and x plus b are factors, ठीक है, अगर ये फैक्टर हैं तभी ये ब्रेक होंगे, ठीक. So here the condition is like that, है ना, similar condition. So we will express it in the form of this, so that we will get the value of a, b and c, and then we can easily integrate it, okay. And you can also check here the degree of numerator is less than the degree of denominator, because in numerator we have a linear function and in denominator we have a cubic function, or na, cubic polynomial you can say. So first we will write it like 3x minus 2 divided by x plus 1 whole square x plus 3, and we will express it like a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 1 whole square plus c upon x plus 3, okay. Now taking LCM we get x plus 1 whole square x plus 3, so here a will be multiplied with x plus 1 and x plus 3, है ना. Similarly b will multiplied by with x plus 3 and c will multiply it with x plus 1 whole square. This is equal to 3x minus 2 upon x plus 1 whole square multiply with x plus 3. So now this amount will cancel out. So what we get, 3x minus 2 equal to a time. Now multiply both the factors, so we get x square plus 3x plus x, that is 4x, and plus 3 plus bx plus 3b. Here we get cx square plus c plus 2cx. So ax square plus 4ax plus 3a plus bx plus 3b plus cx square plus c plus 2 times cx. Now coefficient of x square are a ax square and cx square. So on combining coefficient of x square, we get coefficient a plus c here, and coefficient of x here 4a plus b plus 2c. These are coefficient of x, and the constant term beta 3a, 3b and c. So 3a plus 3b plus c are constant. Now comparing both sides, the coefficient of x square, x and constant, we get a plus c. We get beta a plus c equal to 0 because there is no any coefficient, no any term of x square, and coefficient of x, that is 4a plus b plus 2c. This is equal to 3, and constant term 3a plus 3b plus c, this is equal to minus 2. Okay, now we have 3 equation and we have to find out 3 unknown. So how we will do it? First, let us suppose this is equation number first, this is second, and this is third. Okay, so from first, the value of a is minus c. From first we get the value of a is minus c. So now we are going to put the value of a is equal to minus c in equation second and third, so that we get the equation second and third, we transform it in the form of what? In the form of b and c only. Okay, so value of a is minus c. On putting here, we get 4 times the value of a is minus c plus b plus 2c equal to 3, that is minus 4c plus 2c. So what we get? We get, first we will write b minus 4c plus 2c, that is minus 2c equal to 3. This is equation number 4. Okay, now put the value of a equal to minus c in equation number third. We get 3 times minus c, 3 times, this will change here, value of a is minus c, 3 times minus c plus 3b plus c equal to minus of 2, that is minus 3c plus c. तो कितना हो जाएगा बेटा? माइनस 2c और 3b. So 3b minus 2c, okay, equal to minus 2. This is equation number 5. Now compare both the equation. ठीक है, क्या करना पड़ेगा हमें वैल्यू निकालने के लिए? We can subtract equation number 5 from 4. So equation 4 minus equation 5. ठीक है, तो what we get? b minus 2c is equal to 3. b minus 2c is equal to 3. Okay, and 3b minus 2c is equal to minus 2. 3b minus 2c is equal to minus of 2. ठीक है, now we are going to subtract equation number 5 from 4. b minus 2c is equal to 3 and 3b minus 2c is equal to minus 2, है ना? You can check it. Now on subtracting, this is minus, this is plus, this is plus. So this is this amount got cancelled out. The value here left is minus 2b, b minus 3b, that is minus 2b, equal to 3 plus 2, that is 5. So the value of b is equal to minus 5 upon 2. ठीक है, b की वैल्यू कितनी आ जाएगी? माइनस 5/2. नाउ b की वैल्यू तो आ गई बेटा. नाउ वी कैन सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यू ऑफ b एदर इन इक्वेशन 4 एंड 5. किसी भी इक्वेशन में वैल्यू पुट करके c की वैल्यू निकालेंगे. सो फ्रॉम इक्वेशन नंबर 4, b इज इक्वल टू 3 प्लस 2c. यू कैन से b माइनस 2c इज इक्वल टू 3. सो b माइनस 3 इक्वल टू 2c. सो b माइनस 3 अपॉन 2 इक्वल टू c. सो वैल्यू ऑफ c कितनी आ जाएगी? वैल्यू ऑफ b इज माइनस 5/2, माइनस 5/2 माइनस 3 होल अपॉन 2, दैट इज 2 3 जा 6, माइनस 6 माइनस 5 माइनस 11 अपॉन 4 हो जाएगा, है ना? यू कैन चेक बेटा. वैल्यू ऑफ b इज माइनस 5/2. वी आर गोइंग टू पुट हियर. सो माइनस 5/2 माइनस 3, माइनस 5/2 माइनस 3 डिवाइडेड बाय 2. सो दिस 2 विल मल्टीप्लाइड विथ 3. सो 2 3 जा 6, माइनस 6 माइनस 5 माइनस 11, 2 2 जा 4. So this is the value of c. Now a equal to minus c. that is minus of value of c is minus 11 upon 4. So what we get? We get the value of a is 11 by 4. So the value of a, I'm writing here, value of a is 11 upon 4, value of b is equal to minus 5 by 2, and value of c is value of c is minus 11 by 4. Okay, now I'm going to rough this part. Okay, so now integration of 3x minus 2 upon x plus 1 whole square multiply with x plus 3 dx can be changed as integration a upon x plus 1 sorry, integration b upon x plus 1 square plus integration c upon x plus 3 dx लगा दो सब जगहों पे. Now substitute the value of a, b and c here and then integrate. We get the final answer. So the value of a is 11 by 4. Since it is a scalar quantity, so we can write it like 11 upon 4 out of the sign of integration. So this will change as dx upon x plus 1. Value of b is minus 5 by 2. So this will transform minus 5 by 2. The value of b putting here, we get minus 5 by 2 out of the sign of integration dx upon x plus 1 whole square, and plus value of c is minus 11 by 4. So this will again minus 11 upon 4 is out of sign of integration dx upon x plus 3. So 11 upon 4 time log x plus 1 minus 5 upon 2 टाइम कैसे होगा यहाँ पे, इसको ऊपर ले जाएंगे न्यूमरेटर में. सो x प्लस 1 पावर माइनस 2 dx एंड हियर माइनस 11 अपॉन 4 log x प्लस 3 प्लस इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट c. नाउ इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ x प्लस 1 पावर माइनस 2 क्या हो जाएगा बेटा, x प्लस 1 पावर माइनस 2 प्लस 1 अपॉन माइनस 2 प्लस 1. सो वी गेट 11 अपॉन 4 टाइम log x plus 1 minus 5 upon 2. We get here integration of this amount will x plus 1 power minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 and minus 11 upon 4 time log x plus 3 plus c. So our final answer is 11 upon 4 time log. We can take both the term, ठीक है, इनको एक साथ ले सकते हैं. We can take 11 upon 4 common, so that we get log x plus 1 minus log x plus 3, है ना, because 11 upon 4 is a common in both the term, so we can take it as a common 11 upon 4, and within bracket we get log x plus 1 minus log x plus 3, and here we get this is minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1, this minus multiplied with this minus, then we get it plus 5 upon 2. Okay, minus from numerator denominator will after multiplied with minus 5 by 2 it will change in the form of plus 5 by 2, and here we get x plus 1 power minus 1, so this will become 1 upon x plus 1, है ना. न्यूमरेटर में नेगेटिव पावर है तो डिनोमिनेटर में लाके उसको प्लस कर देंगे. सो दिस विल चेंज एट 1 अपॉन x plus 1 and plus c, and here you can apply the formula of logarithmic, that is log m minus log n, that is log m upon n. So the final answer will be 11 upon 4 time log x plus 1 divided by x plus 3, x plus 1 divided by x plus 3, okay, and plus 5 by 2 1 upon x plus 1 plus c. This is your final answer. Okay, pause the video and take the screenshot. So guys, this is all about from today's video lecture. Now in our Google Meet doubt classes, I will discuss the questions from the exercise. Next exercise is from exercise 7.5. Okay, till then, bye bye, take care and watch the video. Bye, thank you.